This is part 2 of how I made my own progesterone suppositories. I used in my first trimester, and you could also use these in your luteal phase as well. Suppositories are ideal during pregnancy because it's getting in it's going right to the source, getting exactly where it needs to be. For your luteal phase, you can just use a topical or oral progesterone as well. Everyone's going to respond differently, so I don't know what exactly is going to work for you, but it takes experimentation, and not everyone needs progesterone. If you have a history of miscarriages or a history of low progesterone, it doesn't hurt to make your own suppository. So let me show you how. So I use this Ona's Natural 10% progesterone cream. So how I make the suppositories is I just bought, these are the couple that I have left. I just bought this like gummy bear, silicone gummy bear thing off Amazon that you make gummy bears with. About 4 pumps of progesterone, which will be about 400 milligrams. During my first trimester, I did one of these in the morning, one of them at night, because the half-life of progesterone can be a little bit short. What I would do was take the cream, and I would do about, literally, I'm just going to show you guys, 1, 2, 3, 4. I would do about 4 pumps, and then I would just kind of like spread it around just a tiny bit, just so it hits the edges like that. So it's just gonna literally, the third one is the one I just made. It's just gonna look like that, and then I would just, you know, take the extra bit, and I like to just put it on my thyroid, put it in the freezer and freeze it. And then it takes about at least an hour to hour and a half to completely freeze. So give yourself enough time to do them. I'm just gonna pop this one out to show you guys. They melt relatively quickly, so I'm not going, see, it's like already melting. And they melt relatively quickly, so you want to insert them quickly, but you're just going to insert it. And you want to lay down afterwards. It's not just going to come flying out, but it will start to melt because obviously your body is really hot. You're going to want to lay down for at least like 30 minutes or so. That's why I like to do it right before I get into bed. This is what they essentially should look like. They're just in little gummy bears, basically. I'm not gonna touch it for too long because it's gonna melt on me. But yeah, then that's how I do them. I just pop them in the freezer. Let me know if you guys have any other questions, but hope that helps.